Clifford Bennett, Herston Economics, and I've only got 3 words for you today: buy, buy, and buy. I know it's a bit shallow, but really that's the state of markets. Markets are only just starting to get hold of the idea that global growth is going to be through the roof this year, that everything they've been worried about isn't real. There is in fact nothing to worry about, and equity prices at current levels are just at ridiculously low levels. Really what we've got priced in still, I argue, into the stock market. We still have priced in things that we already know aren't going to happen, but the market hasn't moved up since these things were priced in, and they are huge problems in Europe. It's never going to happen. Bubble in China, that's definitely not on the cards. Double dip recession in the US, we know now that's proven beyond doubt, as I said months ago, a complete fiction. It was a nice little novel pumped out of Wall Street, but it was never going to happen. All of those things are still in the prices, because although a lot of people have turned bullish, and I know you sort of say, oh, he's just another one being bullish, but a lot of people have turned bullish and joined me. I mean, in October, November, even December, I was about the only bullish person on the planet. But a lot of people are now saying bullish things, but they're not saying it with conviction. So what I'm suggesting to you is, regardless of the fact that you're going to see a lot of bullish rhetoric out there, people actually haven't got long yet. Because even though they think it is a bull market now, they still haven't got quite the confidence to have voted with their feet. So there's still tremendous buying opportunities around, because all those negatives are priced in. None of the upside is priced in. None of the fact that we're going to have above 5% global growth this year. The US is probably going to hit 4.3. Australian GDP will be 4.1, but most of that will be in the second half of the year. All these things are good, and they're not priced in. And please don't price in cyclones in North Queensland. Great tragedy about to unfold. I've been in a cyclone myself in northern Queensland. I know how bad and scary it can be. But in terms of the economy, it'll bounce back really quick, and it will in fact get an uptick from this. Same thing with the floods. That's all unfolding well now. So it's nothing but bullishness. Egypt, as I said, inverted pyramid chart formation. How good call was that? Even if I say so myself, the market's going to keep going higher now. The Dow Jones has already had its corrective period, which was still steady gains, and now it's going to accelerate to the upside, because global corporations are the ones that are going to benefit most. So, the major French multinationals, the major US multinationals, they're all going to do well. Our big mining companies are going to do well. Our banks are going to do well out of the resources boom. Great stuff out of the Reserve Bank yesterday. Exactly what we said all along. There wasn't going to be any rate rises because of the floods pushing up food prices. The RBA would look straight through it. That's exactly what they said in their statement. They also said, as we've been saying for some time, that inflation will continue to moderate, core inflation will continue to moderate, be comfortably within the band until the end of the year. That could well mean that we don't even get a single rate hike this year. Herston Economics, our forecast is still 1 rate hike this year, takes us to 5%. That's about it, and that might be it till the middle of 2012. We're not going to have rate rises. We're going to have massive bullish equity markets. I told you the Aussie dollar is going to pop up yesterday through parity. Still think that's going to 103 short term, 108 this year, 112 next year. No change in that view since 2008. Still on track. Gold needs to punch higher in the next 24, 48 hours, or it's going to have a bit of a sell-off as Egypt comes down. But overall still a bull market, and oil will continue to go through the roof. So very bullish markets. If you didn't buy over the last couple of weeks when we were saying buying the dip, if you didn't buy yesterday when we said it's not too late to buy, I'll say it again today, it's still not too late to buy. This is the start of something really big. Get on board. Thank you.